In Apex Legends, World's Edge is I think the most popular map when it comes to ranked, so today I'm going to give you 3 tips to help you get out of silver quick in Season 13 on World's Edge. Tip number 1 is your team composition. If you want to gain RP quickly, using the meta legends is one of the easiest ways to give yourself an advantage against enemy teams. Now the top 2 legends you should use are Valkyrie and Seer because their abilities are practically cheating, they're so good. Valk can give you those big rotates with her ultimate and she's a great legend for clutching up close fights with her jets. Then Seer has infinite wall hacks through his passives so you can make sure no one is ratting or sneaking up on you, and his ultimate is a permanent scan that you can use for an entire fight. As for the third legend you should be using, I would recommend Gibraltar as the strongest pick due to how strong he is throughout an entire game, and he can be played both defensively and offensively with his dome and ultimate. However, if you're not feeling Gibby, you can replace him with Horizon, Newcastle, Caustic, Watson, or whoever else you want. But using Valk, Seer, and Gibby, I've found you have the strongest foundation to succeed in any situation and gain consistent RP. Tip number 2, when to fight. What I've found to work best is to take an isolated 3v3 or easy third party at the beginning of a game, and then play for endgame. If you can catch an enemy team off guard by being aggressive with the first weapons you find, you can guarantee huge amounts of RP for your team from those kills. But if you can't get a good fight early on, don't worry about it. Make sure you still get your armors upgraded either by poking or crafting them, but be patient. Even if you get to top 5 without any kills, you can still get tons of RP from kills and placement by winning those final fights. Just make sure to prioritize your positioning so that the other teams have to fight each other before they fight you, and wait for the perfect moment to swoop in and take the win. Tip number 3, your loadout. Something I've noticed this season is that there is a wide variety of weapons that are meta or at least viable. So instead of looking for the meta loadout, I've been adapting my weapons more to my playstyle and the terrain I'm playing on. For example, if you're going for the run and gun approach where you get up on your enemy's faces in lava siphon or fragment, you probably shouldn't be running a sniper. Whereas if you're holding a position in the hills near overlook or tree, a sniper will do you extremely well. But I would recommend leaning more towards the longer range weapons because so much of World's Edge is wide open. Snipers and marksmen can poke and create openings by cracking or downing enemies so your team can rush in to wipe out the rest of the team. I especially love the Sentinel right now since it hits hard and quick and it can be paired with an assault rifle or SMG to maximize damage at any range. And going along with this, don't be afraid to switch out your longer ranged weapons near the end of the game when the ring is smaller so that you can better compete at those close quarter fights. Now if you want more about the meta team composition with Valk, Seer, and Gibby, click on this video on the left where I showcase how strong they are during ranked endgame fights. Or if you want to see some long range Sentinel action that secured the win for us, check out the video on the right. But thank you so much for watching and good luck in ranked.